Great Scots! Where's Marty? Where's Doc? Where's Einstein? I don't know where any of them are. Jailbird Joey, is he here? I don't know either. Lorraine, maybe she's here too. Biff, we'll see. You know what I mean? This is Back to the Future, Episode 1. I'm Keith One Shot, and it's about time. This is a Telltale's game. I've never played a single Telltale's game in my life. And we're going to start with Back to the Future. JPP Penny. Haha. That's supposed to be a JC Penny. I get it. New game. Before we begin, would you like to see notifications when Marty has a new goal? Yes, show goals. Sure, yeah, I want to know the goals. You got to tell me what the goals are for Telltale Games.
All right, I'm ready.
That's heavy, bro.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning,
it's my boy
October
Christopher
26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on,
Indeed.
Ivy. Hey, boy, get in there. That
Einstein.
In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on.
Does experiments on animals?
Whoa, okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right,
Yep,
check, Doc.
yep, check.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Well, see.
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Does experiments on dogs? Einstein, you can drive, right? Does Einstein got a license? At least a learner's permit? I mean, come on. Something? He's gonna drive right at us, Marty. Let's get right in his path, just so in case it messes
My
up,
calculations are correct.
we die.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
That's a fact. It's the Libyans! Run for it, Marty!
Watch this, watch this.
You designated Einstein. Where's the car? What the heck? You disintegrated Einstein!
88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Hot Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Huh?
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when
the hell are they?
You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
You built the time machine?
Wait a minute, Doc.
At a DeLorean?
Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style?
That's true.
Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Let's go! Good call.
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Doc needs his notebook. Walk Marty to the left so he can... What's the action button?
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see.
Indeed.
Is Mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared. And the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the fourth root of N carried...
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake!
Oh boy.
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
Game over.
Doc!
Well, that's heavy.
Marty, is everything okay?
Back in 1985.
Yeah, Mom. It was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weird
Weren't
science
you going
poster.
to meet him
That's
over
cool.
At Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late.
Frankenstein. Miami Vice. Cool. Mayor Goldie Wilson. That's right, I'm gonna be mayor. You know, all that good stuff. Mad Dog Tanner. Oh yes, little model of the city, you know. Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower! 30 years ago, a bolt of lightning struck that clock tower and it hasn't worked since. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Sports Almanacs. Sports Almanacs. Marty McFly is responsible for the reason Michael Jackson's not in 2015 like he was in the movie. Estate sale. Whoa. Doc Brown is moving?
Dad!
Doc.
Are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
It's Crispin
Doc's
Glover.
stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not
That
fair.
is.
But at least things can't get any worse.
Jules and Verne.
Hey, Marty.
Ah!
Hi, Biff.
I like it.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
He did. A second
I
copy of the
guess I'm
Fox
just-
Pastoral, perhaps? That's fine.
Remembering.
I remember. Select items around the lab to make sure that Doc didn't leave anything dangerous behind. Fish tank.
I miss Einstein.
Me too.
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's
Eh?
fish had weird taste in decor. Kind of like Doc.
Does nature contrive it so that even
That would've been
with
cool
time
if it was-
machine, you can't intervene to prevent
Video that
human
Doc Brown was watching
conception,
back
for
in the,
example.
off of Marty's recorder. From there.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works.
Yeah? It's a watch.
Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish
Biff,
tank.
come on, dude.
Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
You know, you and my folks go way back.
Yeah? So?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse for old time's sake?
I think I'll keep it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here.
Biff, come on, that's not right.
Plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Ugh.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was. Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron. It smells like beef stew.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Now, Biff.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Now, Biff.
Seems kinda empty without the courthouse. Hey, Biff. I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
Wow, Biff.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
Really?
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
Never mind.
Okay.
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener.
I gotta get Biff to put it down or something, it seems.
Let's make some noise.
Alright, let's see what's happening. Crank it up to 11, yo.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies. Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Photo of George McFly. Okay. Johnny
Here's
be
an oldie,
good.
Buddy goody.
Yo,
One,
Johnny,
two,
go, go,
three.
go.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff.
Now,
I think
Biff.
that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. You kids have ruined rock and roll.
So true.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. But you know where to find me.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
I could have sworn the book popped out. Is there something? Tools? Amplifier, George. Marty's guitar, television. Einstein's bowl, George. Door. Dog feeder.
Hey, I want to try something.
Alright, so maybe now that I've talked to George, I can come in here and get the jukebox and then get it when it's on the floor.
Doc sure did love his Jules Verne.
Come on, get on the jukebox. You're gonna be a jukebox here.
Wait, I got one. Hey, oh, wait, don't cut off my music.
Hey, Biff.
Alright, I gotta get this book.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
None of those are the
What, is
solution.
it set to explode or something?
Well,
Yeah. So we gotta
no
think,
way.
Marty, think.
I'll take my chances.
right.
Never mind. I'll probably never know what this is for. And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, butthead. Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever
Go right
you
ahead,
say.
Biff.
Whoa!
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
are you?
What? Oh, what? Goldie Wilson? Mayor Goldie Wilson? The DeLorean? Can we look at other stuff first? Doc's Legacy. I got the notebook from Biff and that progressed stuff. Alright, obviously they want me to just click on the DeLorean. And I make Marty walk the longest.
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
You. Sorry about that. Time circuit keyboard. Let's look at the
Doc,
shoe.
I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
That's something to know though.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now.
Thanks, Doc.
Maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, come to
The
my
Doc's alive!
first.
He's in Texas, but he's alive!
Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please, take the
Well, he's in the
DeLorean
Wild
back,
West.
or
You know what I mean.
forward. To whatever it is, I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't
That's
you
it?
gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
We got a hit.
Looks like the time circuits still work.
Alright,
I
cool.
only need to know when to look for Doc.
Yeah.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into
Oh,
the time
cool.
circuits.
Thanks, Marty.
Once I know when to look for Doc.
Einstein! It's gonna be on him, on his collar.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Huh. Oh, it's right there. 1646. One 646.
I can use those to
Yeah, I know the
enter
number.
into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Oh, how do I read the thing? Because those are the numbers. I see them right there.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great. Scott, I think he's onto something.
Cool. I thought it was gonna be 1646. Wow, we're going all over the place.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Yeah, Einie.
I guess there's time for a quick game.
You guess? You guess.
Okay, now I'm ready. Starbase 0. Help Jimmy's fix the wild gunman machine.
Alright, cool. Sorry about that.
Starbase 0. Help Jimmy's fix the wild gunman machine.
Yeah, me too. It's, you know. Marty. Why are you wearing a life preserver, kid? What, are you going overboard? You going swimming? Strickland. That's the principal.
Step away from the door.
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
I'm no hooligan. Einstein brought me here. Who are you? I've got something for you.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
It's your
What
shoe.
is it? Let me see.
PN. There we go.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
You know, just standing here with a shoe. Mind your own business, lady. Maybe it's mine, maybe it's not. Alright? Mind your
Leave
business.
that creature outside!
Einstein's a good dog.
Sorry, Einstein.
He's the world's first time traveler. You show him some damn respect. My dude, Einstein! Alright, let's keep moving.
Well, took you long enough.
Are you the lady who was
there's a lot
supposed
of
to die in the
stairs.
gorge?
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I
You
try
better
not
be.
to jump to conclusions, but
Don't.
after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans.
Fact.
It's a fact. Look it up.
Money, that's a fact. Money, that's a fact.
Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids!
You damn hooligans with your soccer playing. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I see you out there. You do what you do.
touch
I do
those.
what I gotta do.
My
You know.
newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Good. Don't do that.
I were you, Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Oh, Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Touch everything. Go.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist.
He's
Just
a maniac.
like his father.
If there's a clue to find a dock out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking. Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Oh boy, Strickland.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past? Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
It's spelled with a U, you illiterate vandal!
That tea's never gonna boil.
I told you not to touch those. There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Newspapers.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture. Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall, Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. The candy looks older than I am. The candy looks older than I am.
Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
I don't think I'm talking to Doctor
Miss
yet.
Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes?
Oh boy, sorry, I was trying to explain P&Gs to my friend.
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Do you remember when?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe.
Yes, that's you, ma'am.
Hi, what a nosy Nelly.
Yes,
no
I
one
am.
likes a busybody, you know.
Well, I'm trying to progress in the
Oh,
game, so
fine,
if you
let me
could just
think
help me
about
out, that would be tremendous.
Yes, I remember. I
Good.
lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground! There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall's shootout. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year. October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall's shootout. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall's shootout. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Don't let me keep you from your business. I didn't even know they gave out trophies for Best Litter Columnist. That tea's never gonna boil. Miss Pretty Whiskers? Miss Pretty Whiskers? The candy looks older than I am. Marshall Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it. Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's, my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a job.
At the Model T factory?
Yeah. No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein? I've got to turn on the time circuits first.
Marty. Time
I've
circuit,
got to
right?
turn on the time circuits first.
Okay. Is it the thing in the middle? Or do you want me to get out of the car? Why are the controls so wonky? Okay.
I've got to turn on the time circuits first.
So do I have to get out of the thing to do that?
Leave the DeLorean now. Doc's waiting for me in 1931.
I know. There
Time
we go.
Circuits on. Flux
Thanks, game.
capacitor, Fluxy.
Okay.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Maybe a few days before to give yourself more time, Marty. And we're off. Far out. Marty says far out, right? That's a Marty thing. See, we're traveling with Einstein this time. We're not gonna let Doc Brown just use animal experimentation, you know? You can do it, Marty. Action packed. We did good. We did real good. Nope.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
This is not the right song. Due to copyright reasons, we couldn't get the song. Sorry, guys. This'll have to do. There will be no mentions of Sandmans or dreams.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking
True.
for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
The doc.
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
I'm a supporter.
Mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery.
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens, just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley
No
Herald.
problem. There's a favor I want you to do
I know.
for me.
I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an
She
editor
was just
column,
that old
but
lady.
I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Where's Doc?
Hmm.
You can make Marty run by pressing B. Marty needs to run. Stay sober.
No.
Then get out,
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that? Hello?
No solicitors!
Later, man. Yeah, but now,
Bank of Italy? Bank of Italy?
How can I help you, sir?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
True that, Marty McFly. True that. Today's special. Yesterday's soup. This way. Marty walks alone. Alone, Marty walks. Here we go, Marty. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Marty McFly. Nope, he's right there.
McFly. Biff? Kid. Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Would you?
Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Yeah.
Well, what?
Well, what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that.
Do that. And
Ooh.
McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it.
Come on. There.
Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear.
It was George who
If even
changed
one
the
you
changed the
could add
pace
2
of the
plus 2 without your
McFlys.
fingers, I dumped that woman to
Forever.
the lake. Hey, anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let
do
anyone
that.
burn down the shop while I'm gone.
I get it, because it's going to burn down. What up? I got a soup.
Okay. Hey, Never mind.
Telephone.
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
Oh, could be a good idea.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
That is very smart of you, Marty. Cabbage.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Where's that pipe?
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Okay.
Hill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old.
As Marty enters the
1931.
police station, he says, Hill Valley Police Station. Doc?
Doc!
Marty,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago.
For that speakeasy fire.
They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan? Right. But what?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together
True.
for 5 minutes, Doc. And you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided. Do you?
You might be on something.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed. Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
What about the space-time continuum? How I suppose you build a rocket drill? Where do you find your younger self?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Good timing.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
Don't worry, Doc.
Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
I'm sure that's how it's gonna go down. Marty McFly runs triumphantly over to the soup kitchen. With number in his hand and mission in his heart. He opens the door. Marty walks into the building. And then we walk in. Scene that we had with the gangsters. Hello, sir, Marty says as he walks over to the telephone.
Those who once ate delicacies are destitute in the street. Cheery.
Thanks, Jer. Thanks, Jer. Jer. Here we go.
Brown resident?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Well, now we know. Marty then leaves the building as he walks first through the building, and then he gets to the door. Then he actually leaves the building and his way to the courthouse to visit a young Doc Brown. We wait and see what Marty does from here. Run, Marty. Run. The clock tower. The controls confuse Marty McFly as he makes his way to the clock tower, and he runs through the gazebo. With fear in his heart and determination, Einstein distracts Marty McFly. As Einstein looks at a tree, Marty goes over to see what the hell's going on.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Marty says. Then, he walks through the grass, looking like Marty McFly. East Auto Sales. Marty then goes into the courthouse. But a young Doc Brown.
These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Do you? Emmett.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
That's true. What are you doing? Something important to do.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Let's start over.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter. Very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which
Yeah.
is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a
Jules
scientist.
Verne.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide.
Indeed.
I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared
Sorry
of my
about that.
father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Doc.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! You insinuate I'm a scientist, or I'll sue you for defamation of character!
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty. I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty. Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen.
Maybe I gotta talk to his
Scared of
dad.
Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Or do we take H to stand for the Hermitian line operator? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value. And only if the
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Alright, I don't even want to talk to you.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Now, if H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then...
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Just because I need his patent.
I don't need to go in there anymore. I don't need to go in there anymore.
Huh.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh. Or do we take Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh. Let's start over.
Nah.
Mass times acceleration. Of course. That's Newton. But how many Newtons are required?
Doc's notebook doesn't belong to him. Okay, actually, it does belong to him, but not yet. In any event, it's probably a really bad idea to give him a book full of all the things he hasn't invented yet.
Indeed. Alright. So, I'm gonna go talk to Emmett in jail. Yeah. I didn't realize. This is my first Telltale game, guys. I don't know if you could tell the tale.
Psst, Doc! Marty! Have you found my younger self yet?
Gosh.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
it'll be fine.
Your thanks.
Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
Dope.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Hold on.
Psst, Doc.
Marty, how goes the escape plan?
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
Hang in there, Doc.
Marty then runs over to the other dock. But he goes the right way. One second. All right. He's in the building, so we're just gonna wait for him to get out of the law office, and then we'll talk to him again.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr.
Yeah, I know that,
Mario.
but I have the answer to your question.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If h is the Hamiltonian, then h to the a multiplied by the inverse of h can only be the same as the expectation value for a. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it? 190
proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena.
No way.
The business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket power drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
Shh! It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I
Kid
just saw
Tannen.
him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Kid
Well,
Tannen?
he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Oh, that's, yeah, we don't want to wear no Chicago overcoat, yo. Alright.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
Yeah, I would imagine.
These subpoenas for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
For a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right. This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, you know, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You, of all people, should know that.
Boom. I think this is the one.
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
H.T. Wells, ooh. Harrison Wells, perhaps, right? Am I right, my dudes? My Flash dudes? One second, this is the one.
Couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know. Gas, maybe?
Gasoline? Yesterday, today, we'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
Pure alcohol. You think so?
We'll get that subpoena delivered. My name isn't...
Michael Corleone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one. Alright. Marty McFly then takes off and runs away from Doc Brown as he runs over to Kit Tannen. Do. Gonna run. Ooh, what's this say? Is this the Enchantment of the Sea Dance?
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
Shark the movie. Marty McFly then turns around and runs in the right direction as he tries to go into the...
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place full of these transients.
Yeah, no one wants to be around those damn transients, right? Right?
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my sort of a relative.
He's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now it's my peanut ball. Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
If I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
About Arthur McFly.
Yeah.
So one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
Here's some more peanuts, kid.
Hey,
What the hell is that?
Yeah. What the hell is that? Hey!
Marty McFly then takes off and running from the mob.
What'd you do?
Run, Marty, run. You can do it.
Lousy crook. Emmett.
Oh, shoot. Doc Brown just pressed B and hit the spin move. Manure. Where'd they go?
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen.
I feel like a few people might have.
Hey!
Yeah, you show him, Kit Tannen. You show him.
Now, fix me up.
When the sunburn.
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Jack Thomas from
They
there.
used to call me the Streak.
Get out.
The streak. H.R. Wells, am I right? Alright, so now we take that hat to Future Brown.
Hey, Mr. Strickland.
Hello, Mr. Corleone.
Good meme.
My way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business
What is it?
say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management.
Yeah, it is.
And you mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the
I never
facts are
do.
I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
I don't know. What's the story about you make soup deliveries?
You make hot soup deliveries?
Yeah,
It's
tell
one
me
of
about
my
that.
many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up
Prohibition
barrels
as
of hot
well,
soup at the kitchen,
probably.
and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Yeah, it is.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the
No,
most
tell.
marvelous work,
Do tell.
taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I can help deliver soup.
Deliver soup? I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The,
Any and all.
Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The orphanage.
My, how those little ragamuffins can eat. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Huh.
What do you know about Arthur McFly?
Certified accountant. Graduated Hill Valley 5 classes ahead of me. Seems like a nice fellow, actually.
How did he get mixed up with a guy like Kid Tannen?
Who knows? Sometimes people find themselves stuck in situations they can't get out of.
Yep, that's a fact.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
Like the hat?
We'll get that subpoena delivered. Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course. Because he was a patent officer just like you. Handsome dog. He belongs to you?
No, he's your dog. Typical neighborhood stray.
Theorize, Einstein. Can you theorize for me?
No? It's not. Just clicking on the dog then, because that would have worked the
Theorize,
first time.
Einstein. Can you theorize for me?
Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that I had the hat like that. Marty McFly then realizes that he has the hat like that. And then he goes over to the dog with the hat.
Theorize, Einstein. Can you theorize for me?
Marty then tries it again.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Can you find the hat owner? Find the owner of that hat.
Only one way to find out.
Let's see what we got. Save the clock tower.
Huh. Deja vu.
Huh.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
Oh boy, that's not the way to get him down. Let's try again.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
'Cause.
We represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered me to stay put till he gives the word. Sorry. Some other time.
Some other time? It's the law, bro. What do you gotta say about this, Emmett?
Need any help?
I could.
Never mind.
What we got in the area? Can't go that way. Marty McFly then realizes he can't go that way, so then he walks this way. And he notices a fresh bread sign. Maybe we should get some of that bread, he thinks to himself. But then he goes, no. Let's see if Einstein knows anything.
Thanks
Einstein?
for bringing us here, boy. We'll take it from here.
Oh, maybe I have something. Oh, I have his hat. And if not, I have the subpoena. Let's try that. Yeah.
I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat.
Well, no, yeah. Alright, cool.
What now?
I have his hat, which shows him that I am better than Biff.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena. I don't need to push it again. Arthur's already there.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
Arthur's already a little freaked out. I think showing him a picture of his yet-to-be-born son could turn him into a vegetable. I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
That's a police station. Which leads to that part of town. I need to get to the other side of the whole town.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches.
What you got, Marty?
Down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's
I
an
don't
order!
think they're in a talkative mood right now.
Don't make me angry! Schmucko! Get down here! And
This
face
hat belongs
the
to my
music.
grandfather.
You can't get away that easy. Nobody... puts...
You!
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
I see.
You're only making it worse for yourself. What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Come down from there, you son of a bitch!
I don't
right
think
now!
they're in a talkative
That's
mood
an order.
right now.
Don't make me angry, Schmucko!
This hat belongs to my
Get down here
grandfather.
and face the music! You can't get easy.
This hat belongs to
Nobody
my
puts
grandfather.
one over on Kid Tannen and lives to...
My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
Thanks.
Hell about it! Yup.
Einstein, help!
Help a dude out, my Stein.
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram.
We're busy here.
Hey,
Hey, Matches, he's gone. I don't know. What say you? We look for him. You know? What say you? We looks for him. Marty then runs past everybody that he knows in his quest to beat this game. Marty's journey brings him across space and time, but really, just time. Marty struggles to cross the street, as that particular intersection confuses the controls, as does this one as well. Marty then runs this way with Arthur. Doc Brown Jr. I got it.
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid.
Right away, boss!
Where's Kid? Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena!
You could at least be holding it.
Appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Yeah. Oh gosh, indeed. More achievies.
Oh, I hate doing stuff like that. But
Same.
I won't have too much longer.
No?
Why
Once
not?
we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
Good call, Doc. I don't know what we're doing anymore. Get the shipment ready. Do we talk to Art?
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Special soup, you know.
Special.
It's booze. There's only one thing special about it.
What are you doing?
Booze.
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup.
Well? I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... parsley? It might help to, complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
Compliment the mellow... What are you talking about?
Trust me.
You might be onto something, kid. Let me see what I got.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Eli thought she was drunk and said to her, "How long will you keep on getting drunk? Get rid of your wine." Eli should mind his own business. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Okay, so that's not the same door.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
Okay.
Eureka!
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Alright, I think I'm going to end this broadcast right here. We're going to figure out the mystery of the soup in the next episode. Yeah, that sounds bad, right? But that's what we're going to do. The mystery of the soup. Cool. Take care and have a great day. Goodbye. This is the end of episode 1. Enjoy your